It's week 5 of the NFL, and front and center is Tucker Kraft. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Packers and the Rams, and it's all up next.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Ronnie Rivers now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Corum. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Well, these guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't go too much longer.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play fake, it's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking it.
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long. Here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Will Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Takes the handoff, now Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot man motioned over. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Packers pushing for points. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They're going play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He puts everything behind. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Williams with the INT. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself. With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Oh, and they fake it. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. This one taken in by Corum. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin with the early game across the Atlantic at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And this game might be going. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Love. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's That's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On first down, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So that brings up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. Able to find Nacua here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Turn to Corum on third down. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try with Corum. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams!
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Corum. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd down run by Corum. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Motioning the tight end now. Stafford now on first down. It's complete to Higbee. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've got a man in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Love. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Stafford from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They give up the middle to Corum, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams on their way to their third win of the year. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here's Stafford. He brings it in. It's an LA touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They can charge it and got there to take him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Love from the gun. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the... Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He's down to a knee, and the Rams getting ready to celebrate this win.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Give to Corum from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Ooh, let's get... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.